Hello again, I'm Candy with Riverside, Iowa Paranormal, and we are back at our Paranormal, Psychic, and Metaphysical Festival at the Rock Island YMCA. I have been joined by Lisa Vinar, the owner of Dan Vinar Furnityre, aka the old Rock Island YMCA. Lisa, thank you. I want to, on behalf of everybody with Riverside, Iowa Paranormal, we want to thank you for allowing us to have this event at your amazing location today. Without you, we couldn't have this event today. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for coming. I just enjoy having you come.
Oh, we love coming here.
I have a lot of fun.
I'm going to start with a question a lot of people ask me when I tell them we're going to investigate at a YMCA. They say to me, why a YMCA? Come on, that's a happy place. What do you got to say to viewers who ask that question?
Well, you have to look at the history of the Ys. This was built in the early 1900s. Ys were known to be brothels and speakeasies. I've heard recently from a customer that we had some high-class ladies here.
Oh,
for the railroad tycoons, and we also had some lower-class ladies, and the gentleman for them would use a separate door.
So by ladies of the night,
ladies of the evening,
yeah,
yes, prostitutes. Some of them I've heard never ever got dressed. They were too busy.
That would not be a fun job.
And then I also spoke to a gentleman who they ran a lot of bootleg whiskey in here.
John Looney, Al Capone, I've heard mentioned.
John Looney was actually worse than Al Capone, and actually Al Capone came here to town to meet with John Looney a few times. And he treated John Looney as the boss as opposed to himself. So John Looney was a
See, people? That's why you want to come here. Someone that Al Capone bowed down to did business here. Mm-hmm. What about Helen?
Helen Van Dale, she's a notorious madam. She ran her resorts, which is what they used to call their whorehouses. Better word, brothel. She would run her resorts, and she would own some of the girls that stayed here or that they used here. We've also found out she had an affair with the maintenance man, and she'd be down in the boiler room. So
that's new. I didn't know that
her
one.
Her spirit has been down in the boiler room, and she's attached to, I think, the maintenance man.
Oh, that's an investigation for later on this evening, folks. In fact, we are going to be doing an investigation tonight from 7 to 10. We might go down in that boiler room area and see if we can make some contact with Miss Helen.
Oh, Helen's there. She's not a nice lady.
No, we've met her a few times before.
Yeah.
What about, I've recently done some research. There was a murderer that lived here.
Yes.
What do you know about that?
Mr. Dickerson, he actually rented a room here on the 3rd floor. He also worked at the front desk for a short time. And there was a story about a suit at a tailor shop, and they found the pants with the murdered young man at the tailor shop and the suit jacket here in Mr. Dickerson's room, and he was arrested for murder and convicted of that murder.
In fact, we've had some very interesting footage. If you check out our YouTube page, we have just had some recent contact with
that was really neat.
With Mr. John.
Cool. That was really cool.
And I understand something happened here recently, very exciting for you. You're added to the list of historic places.
Yeah, I'm now a historical landmark. I love old buildings. I like how they're made. I love the architecture, and I think it should be kept the same. I don't want to see it destroyed.
That, people, is why we love doing investigations and having events like this to help raise money to keep places like the old Rock Island YMCA in business. People like Lisa have these locations and want to keep them intact for us. So, come on out today, check out the YMCA, and I understand you're going to be giving free little mini tours and investigations today.
Different areas of the building, yes, little mini tours. It should be very fun. We're going to go some creepy crawly places.
And now, if you're not sure if the paranormal is something for you, but you've always wanted to check it out, today's your chance. Do these mini investigations. Find out if it is for you, and if it is, you can always sign up and join us for the full-fledged investigation tonight. Now, Lisa, if I'm a private person, I'm watching this, and I say, I have a team and I want to come investigate. How do we sign up?
Well, you get a hold of me on the website. You can either call Riverside, Iowa, handles a lot of my bookings also, or you can book with me and just go on Messenger and message me, and we'll get it all set up between the two of us.
Now, do you allow groups to hold events here, or is it just strictly
They can
private
do
investigations?
events. They can do events. It's on a per group basis. So if they're planning an event, we'll have to see what they're planning as for pricing. But private events, no problem. You can even stay the whole night.
Come spend the night here.
Personally, I will not spend the night here. I will not. I don't go up on the fourth
Active.
floor very often, so I'm not going to spend the night here.
Fourth floor. What's on fourth floor?
Fourth floor is very creepy. Fourth floor is where all the worst men stayed. Fourth floor is where the man with the hat hangs around. He is not a nice man. No. He actually, you know what the story with the guy? We had a non-believer who did not believe in spirits, did not believe. And he's making fun of him, and we told him there was a spirit in this room up on 4 that was not happy, and he went up there by himself, and I don't know what he did, but he said all he knows is he saw his life flash before his eyes. He woke up on the floor, and he was out on the... Scared the crap out of me.
That is why, if you don't believe, come on down today. Check it out. You won't be disappointed.
No.
I don't think we've ever come here and not had some type of
Always
activity
something going on. I hear footsteps all the time, things moving around, see shadows, all kinds of stuff.
You also learned recently something about...
Oh, my same customer told me that we knew that a young boy had drowned in the pool, but this gentleman told me his father grew up down here and knew that it was swimming classes with the mothers there, and of course the boys were naked because it was in the early 30s, and the mothers were in the pool to help, and the boy got away from her into the deep end, and they both drowned in the pool. I don't have any names or the exact date, but I know it was in the 30s.
Wow. Well, I want to thank you again for having us here. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the viewers at home?
Just come on down and stop in. It's fun. I always have such a good time. I enjoy even the readings. Your husband Derek just gave me a reading. It was fabulous. It's just it was so nice. They're all so sweet. They're the nicest people on earth. Just come on down. We've got all these booths with artwork and jewelry and all kinds of other things. Come on down and visit us.
We would love to have you. And again, the address is 500 20th Street in Rock Island, Illinois. Dan Vinar Furniture, if you're popping it in your GPS. We're going to be here till 7 o'clock tonight for the festival portion. And then at 7 o'clock, Lisa's going to take over, give everybody a full building tour. And we're going to kick off an investigation. You never know. There might be happy endings. Thank you, and we hope to see you here shortly. I think that went well. Thank you.